Hey there, Twisted viewers. I'm trying a new thing where I give a few of my views on TV and film news and maybe other topics of the day. I'm not sure exactly where I plan on taking this, if it will take off or if it's even a good idea, but here we are. So today's ramble is about the move to long-form storytelling and what I consider to be a bit of the death of the standalone episode. Our TV viewing habits have changed a lot over the last few decades and in so doing brought about a bit of a golden age of TV. In some cases giving the viewer a better experience than they might even find on the silver screen, which has always been considered at the height of the entertainment landscape. Episodic TV was the mainstay of terrestrial TV from the 50s through to the 90s, the premise of the shows being that no matter what happened, the status quo should be reset by the start of the next episode. As we hit the 90s and early 2000s, TV shows would continue this trend but add in overarching season or story arcs. This gave viewers a plot or mystery to become invested in and a reason to remain engaged. Over the last 20 years, with the rise of streaming, long-form storytelling has become the norm. But with this change, I feel we lost a little something from the previous iteration. One-off episodes, where the creative team would try something new or original. And as much as I love the new form of stories we get from the likes of Game of Thrones or Stranger Things, I lament that we don't get the more extraordinary standalone episodes of TV like we used to. This was always a great way to elevate the art, both within the construct of the TV show and the greater social culture. Part of the problem with the storytelling of today is that shows require you to invest from the outset, and then continue that investment. When I recommend shows, I end up recommending the whole thing. Gone are the days where I would recommend a single episode to hook people in. Even discussions around TV which would include our favourite episodes have now dwindled down into what have you been watching. An excellent example of this is the series Community, with many great episodes, but the one that put them on the map is the episode titled Modern Warfare. There is a game of paintball on the campus and Jeff goes for a nap only to wake up in a dystopian landscape where they do a send-up of an array of classic movies from Warriors to Die Hard. Or if you take Supernatural, where the Winchesters find themselves in an episode of Scooby-Doo and Dean continually attempts to sleep with Daphne. Some of the trappings of modern TV is that each episode is in service of the overall story, meaning that it becomes difficult to differentiate the episodes other than to discuss it as a three-act structure, beginning, middle and end. This means that the show lives or dies by the way the season finale winds up. Some shows have managed to get just the right blend of storytelling, action and drama to keep you hooked. But the majority, such as Marvel and Star Wars Disney Plus shows, we're left with mediocre shows with barely enough story to fill a movie, being stretched over 6 to 8 episodes with broad filler to manage the runtime. Even Netflix that have given better quality shows have always struggled with pacing in the 13 episode runs to fill the story. For me, this is why the golden age between the two remains the high point of viewing. Season runs between 20 and 24 episodes that would have an overarching story but with the ability to take time out to tell smaller self-contained stories within. This allowed for more character-driven fare that kept you engaged as you fell in love with and empathised with the characters on screen. The extra time spent with them allowing you to relate to their trials and tribulations. So, what are some of your favourite standalone episodes? Let me know in the comments.